So they're very upset by these thoughts. You know, if even with things like if I've got dirt, I think I have dirt or germs on my hand, there's I don't know why I keep having these thoughts. I know this is not that big of a deal. I just touched a doorknob, but I feel compelled to do this. With hoarding disorder, the thoughts tend to be very egocentric. I like these things. I need these things. These things are very important. So we're looking at a difference there where very ego-dystonic thoughts with OCD, more ego-syntonic thoughts with hoarding. Now, the one place that's gets thrown off a little bit is with OCD, thoughts about keeping things symmetrical can be a ego-syntonic. Now, and with hoarding, I actually have seen a few people, not a lot, but a few people that had both hoarding disorder and OCD that also where it was more sort of ego-syntonic. They kept everything neat and organized. Now, this time when I saw the two patients I'm thinking of, this was prior to and with a question like that, I would ask them really specific follow-up questions like, tell me about your living room. What's in your living room? How much clutter is in there? Can you use the couch? Tell me about your kitchen. What's in your kitchen? Can you cook on your stove? Can you use the kitchen table? So you want to not just ask them, I wouldn't ask them, tell me 0 to 8 how bad your clutter is. Get a feel for the clutter. Walking up and down your stairs, in your bedrooms, how much clutter was there? Can you use the bed? Can you walk around the room? So you want to find out what's the information that tells you, can give you that rating of their level of clutter. And I'll just kind of just give you another one here. To what extent do you currently have a problem with collecting free things or buying more things than you need or can use or can afford? Where do you acquire things? You may have people that are very passively acquiring things just through the mail. And they may have asked for like catalogs, although we don't get as many catalogs. We can kind of help them see like, it's sort of a gray area. You made a mistake. So are there things that we could do? We could wear a leather coat and we could put a raincoat over it. We could put on a bunch of sweatshirts and put a lighter coat on. We want to see there's those gray areas in between. Or the person that threw something out, now they need it. So I threw out that set of glasses, and then my grandson told me he's moving to a new apartment and was looking for some glasses. You know what? I made a mistake, but I've held on to those glasses for the last 5 years. You know, he's a young man. He's got a job. He can probably get himself some cheap glasses by going to here or here. So is it the worst thing in the world? Overgeneralization. That's where we take a mistake, one mistake, and we blow it up to a whole series of events. So we'll go back to the throwing out the glasses. I always do this whenever someone needs something. I always make a mistake and I threw it out, even though somebody needed. I'm always messing things up for everybody else. Now, maybe it's at a point where it is reasonable. I may be saying, you know what? It's all these clothes, and I got my sister's coming over, and she's bringing her boyfriend, and they've got a truck, and we're going to haul out all this furniture, and they're going to take these clothes to Goodwills that I've already sorted through. That may work, right? In a situation like that, we've already got a good setup here. We've sorted the clothes. We've got a lot of furniture in there. You've got someone coming with a truck, and they're going to take all this stuff out to somewhere there they can donate it. Then absolutely, this might be a very reasonable goal. You've got help. You've got the means to get rid of it. Let's go for it. But if I got somebody who doesn't have that, they don't have a truck, they haven't sorted the clothes, they don't have anyone to help them, cleaning up that back room is not going to work. So we might start with, okay, let's really think about, can you start sorting the clothes? Can we get the t-shirts out there and sort through what you want to hold on to and what you got to wash, and can we wash those things? I can do that, but I've got furniture in there, I've got long sleeve shirts, I've got pants, I've got paperwork.